you're in for some beautiful, breathtaking views. My goodness, this is Washington State, and it is so beautiful here. And this area here is where Suncadia is at. That's a beautiful resort area. Wow. And in the wintertime, all you can see is snowmobiles everywhere.
Oh my God! Wow!
Just breathtaking place. Okay, this is the city of Easton, and this is like just before you get ready to go through the pass to the other side where Seattle will be. Now, you guys, this is just beautiful up here. It's nice just to come up here and ride in your car and see things, the beauty that this place has. Even if you're at your place, wherever it might be, if it's in Texas, or if it's in California, just get in your car, maybe with a group of friends, and go for a picnic for the day and see something different. Get off the TV set, get out of the newsroom. Trust me, the news will always be there. You got plenty of time to watch the news when you're old and in the nursing home. Look at this, this is just absolutely beautiful. But there's more to come. Just when you get to the pass, oh my goodness, the ski resort area, beautiful here, beautiful. This is where people come to think about things, to write new books, to make new music. Look at Carole King. She has a ranch with a little cabin and stuff. Well, I don't think it's a little cabin, it's probably a big house, where she writes her music and stuff. Recently, I think about a few years back, she had it up for sale. But I mean, that's how you get in touch with yourself again. It's like, get away from the house a little bit. I stayed 2 years cooped up in an RV because I had health issues and stuff. And finally, I just said, you know what? I'm going to get out. I'm just going to start taking a ride. I started with the daily, we call it the daily lockdown ride around, where you sat in the car, you rode around to one side of the city, and you had an ice cream. Then you went to the other side of the city, and you had another ice cream. But you was out of the house for an hour and a half, and it made a big difference. Okay, so now this area here is the Wenatchee National Forest. Now, there is snakes in this area. There is rattlesnakes. Snakes. But they make up with other things like cougars and bears. They do have those over there. Yeah, one year we had to put all of our bird feeders away because there was a little bear in the neighborhood who decided he needed to sample all the bird seeds to see which one was his favorite. I don't know what happened to the little bear, but he finally wasn't, I guess, around anymore. Maybe they caught him and took him to a bigger area for him to, you know, have other types of food, not just bird seeds all the time. Now we're getting into North Bend, and then we'll get into the pass. And the pass is a pass. Things that's so earthly made, you know, and I'm such an earth girl, you know, so I fall for that one every time because I love that gift shop. That one and the 50,000 Silver Dollar Saloon that's over in Idaho. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. That's a really nice place to go. They've even got a saloon there, that one. It's been there so many years. This is a fun state to visit. You've got beautiful weather. I mean, in the summer, there's flowers everywhere. There's so many beautiful roses, and we've got roses that are the size of a saucer. They are huge in this state. Tulips, you got it. You want tulips? You got to just come to Mount Vernon. They've got tulips going on over there where the traffic is so thick to get down to see the tulips. But they're beautiful. There are all kinds of tulips. I mean, tulips, I never even heard of that tulip before, or seen that color before. But it's very nice to see that. Then you can go on down to Seattle and see the Space Needle. Make sure that you watch the video how the Space Needle was built, because let me tell you something, that is fascinating. Like, I don't know if I could stomach going up that far working. That's a little too high for me. I could do the roller coaster, but I'm not going to go up there, way up there, and try to work up there in those conditions. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
I got this stick, it works pretty good with my camera, a little button I can push it on and off. My YouTube agent got it for me. He thought that it would upgrade me. I've got so many sticks I can almost start selling them. I just keep them because I know one of them is going to break. This one was on its last leg until I had it repaired. Once you get to Seattle and you head on up north, it's only 83 miles, well, a little bit more than 83 miles. I'd say it's probably like maybe close to about 92 altogether. You'll be at the Canadian border. And that's a beautiful place to visit. You really don't want to miss. If you come to this area, you don't want to miss going to Canada.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, they love their hockey. They are sports people, and they've got lots of things for families to enjoy. I think they've actually got more stuff going up there in Canada for their family fun than what we got down here. But we got a few things, but I haven't found that Cosmo Bow yet, and all the stuff they go up there. They've got Grouse Mountain where you can go up and ride, like it's kind of like a telly thing, and you go up in the air and you get up there, and they've got a complete lodge and stuff, and there's Hemlock, and then there's Whistler. Oh my gosh, they've got a lot. Now there's two states that I know of that are big on bike riding, and that is Oregon State and Washington State. They've got all these beautiful bike trails that you can go on. The Washington State, I forget the name of it, but you can look it up by just asking the questions and it'll pop up. But they've got one where the bus will take you up and drop you off, and you are way up on the cliff and then you ride it down. Oh my goodness, we've been wanting to do that one. The family and I have been wanting to do that one for some time. Maybe this is the year that we'll get the chance to do it. There you can see that lake, it's frozen. That was pretty funny to look at that. They had their tents out there, and they were out there drilling their hoes and stuff, and fishing. And I thought, wow, that's pretty interesting. That would be kind of interesting to do that. When you get out, you see America. You see a lot of beautiful things. I mean, yeah, foreign countries have beautiful things too, but this is your country, and you don't have to go very far to discover beautiful things. Now, what do you think of that? Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? My goodness sakes. God has really blessed us with having such a beautiful country, and this is one of its beautiful states.
Nice.
All of the United States, with either bike riding, or in my car, or by Amtrak. And let me tell you, I've only been to one of them that I have not seen yet. I've been invited, but I turned it down. But I think next time I'm invited, I think I'm going to go. And that's Alaska. I've never been to Alaska State. Now, if you come to Washington State, they have ferries that will take you to Alaska. Oh, beautiful. Even the ferries that leave and go over to British Columbia, to like to Victoria. Oh my goodness, the moment you get on those ferries, you want to absolutely cry. Just the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen in my life. Around this area here, you can go over to see the city of Leavenworth. And Leavenworth looks like you stepped out of the United States and into the country like Germany. But the town is a Bavarian town, and it's just absolutely beautiful at Christmas. Make sure you wear snow boots and lots of long johns because it does get cold there. But you can taste all that German food and the sausages, and oh my goodness. And they have one of the most beautiful KOAs that I've ever been to, and that's in Leavenworth. I'm happy today to show you guys how Washington State looks like. This has been a beautiful state for me to live in for the last 40 years. It's so me because I love everything that has to do with the earth. And this is like just beautiful.